Good afternoon and welcome to the third day of a week on Taco Bell. A week in which I eat nothing but Taco Bell for a week. Will my guts thank me at the end of this 7-day slog? Hopefully not. So far, so good. I've not been, not for number 2 anyway, obviously for number 1, because if I hadn't, I'd somehow be dead, probably. So I have already made my trip this lunchtime to retrieve my Taco Bell. And here it is. Very excited for this one. This is something I've never had. So I'm hopefully broadening my Taco Bell horizons. What could it be in this quite large box? Apparently, this is enough for 2 people. I'm assuming it's a side dish because it was less than £5. So you can't feed 2 people for less than £5 anywhere. So let's see. Let's open it together and we shall see what is inside. Oh, it's nachos. They smell freaking delicious. So, as you can see on there, we've got the nachos, we've got beans, we've got cheese, we've got sour cream, tomato. There is some beef in there as well. So I'm very excited to try this. Right, let's try and hold it at a decent angle so you and I can both get our tasty eyes and tasty mouths around this. This looks and smells so good. Oh yeah. Taco Bell's beef mixture is so nice. And these chips work way nicer with stuff on them than just on their own. They do have a really weird acridy flavour. Not particularly unpleasant, but it's just unusual. But load them up with stuff. That's what it's all about. I need to try some of the sour cream, which is hanging out on this side. Okay, this is delicious. This is not feed him. No way is this feeding 2 people. Maybe if you had a couple of tacos as well. But this is a nice lunch or a dinner for 1 person. Ooh, this one has gone soggy. Ooh. This is so nice. There's little variation between this and a taco. Like, this is basically a taco in a different form. However, the tacos are lovely. This is so nice. Right, I'm gonna absolutely muller this and then get on with some more work. Oh, look at that beef. Look at that chunk of beef. I'm happy. Hello. I've got to include you somehow, Basil, because people complain if I don't include you. Why are you pretending you've seen something just as I've come over? There's nothing there, right? There's nothing there. Let's stop pretending, shall we? Let's stop pretending. You're not a hunter. You're a pussycat. Okay, we're gonna keep up this charade, are we? Brilliant. Well, I've got to say, my nachos has fared me very well. And it's fed me very well. I mean, granted, it was for 2 people. But it wasn't massive. But there was tons of toppings on there. And it was good. And for less than £5, that is suiting 1 person down to the ground. So, if you've been watching this week, you'll know that British Taco Bells don't offer any kind of breakfast. So I've having to wait to go basically between my evening meal the day before and lunch the day after. So I was very hungry this morning, and that's kept me going because it's almost dinner time. So I'm going to hop in the car and drive bloody ages to Taco Bell. Open one near me. Open one within walking distance, please, Taco Bell. Because I can't be asked. I can, because it's bloody lovely. What delights can I get myself for dinner this evening? Oh, the temperature has dropped. I am very chilly. So I'm going to have some food to warm me up. Oh, I'm getting bored of going to Taco Bell. Why aren't you on Uber Eats and stuff? Well, at least not in my area. Right. What do we have? Let's try this first. This is something that I've never had from Taco Bell in this form before. Can you guess what it is? Going by the packaging. There's the logo. Right, let us find out what it is. It is rice. Rice, baby. I mean, this is going to be the rice that they put in like the burritos and stuff. Really, really good texture. Nice and soft. But with a slight bite to it as well. So that's very nice. And there is a light spice to it. Quite salty. But yeah. Dry. But it is delicious. That is delicious. What am I having with it though, you ask? Well, I'm having this. And this is heavy. What is it? Well, this, my friends, is a Crunchwrap Supreme. I believe they have these in America. This has been horribly, horribly wrapped. Look at that. It's supposed to be like octagonal, is it? Or what's another shape besides? You can see the stuff in there. So there is meat. It's basically a burrito in a slightly different shape. Let's just say it as it is. It's a slightly differently shaped burrito or quesadilla. Right, but I've had these before. Oh, so nice. Okay, I'm very excited. Cross section. So, what makes it a Crunchwrap is that, can you just see there? Like a bit of a tortilla in there. Although it has lost most of its crunch because there's quite a lot of wet ingredients in there. So if I open it up, oh, look at the state of it. There is cheese, lettuce, beef, sour cream, tomato. So there is a lot of wet counteracting that tiny bit of crunch. So it's not Crunchwrap Supreme anymore. It's just a Wrap Supreme. But it's amazing. Had I eaten this straight away, it probably would have retained that crunch. But as is, it's got the flavour, but none of the texture. So yeah, if you don't plan on eating this straight away, like it's been like less than 20 minutes, I think, or just about 20 minutes, but it's lost the crunch. However, the flavour is incredible. So I'm very, very happy. That rice is so nice. Don't discount the rice. I've got one more thing. Remember on day one, I had those weird crisp cinnamon things, which to be fair were nice. Well, I've had to wait another couple of days to get another dessert. And what is the stereotypical, quintessential, whatever words you want to use, Mexican dessert? None other than churros. These smell so cinnamony. Come with a caramel sauce. So it is weird that I'm eating this halfway through my actual main, but I need to try it, don't I? So there's not tons of caramel sauce in there. Yeah, good. Oh, look at it. Right. I'm not a massive cinnamon fan, but I did like those twist things the other day, so I'm hopeful. Oh, God. Oh, it's horrendous. The texture is awful. It's so chewy. The flavour's really nice, actually. Very buttery and greasy. There's a fair amount of old cinnamon flavour on there too. But because it's very sweet with the sugar, it's not too bad and I don't mind that. However, the texture is absolutely diabolical. It is utterly like chewing boot leather. Ooh. Yeah, the flavour's nice. The flavour's excellent. So I'll just lick my fingers. That texture's not good at all. Right. I'm going to get on with eating this. A bit more work while I do. I'm being both excited and disappointed at the same time. Disacited. Oh, there we are. There we go. Right. I'm trying to make this week on all about the food, so you're not seeing any of the fluff in between, because I feel like there's a lot to say about the food, and so far, it's been all good. So let's just quickly recount the day. So my lunch was what was lunch? The nachos. The nachos with the beef and the sour cream and the lettuce and the tomatoes and the cheese. It was basically a beef taco, but deconstructed. So it would be ideal for MasterChef. So nice. Messy. You have to eat the when you get towards the bottom and everything's been soaking in that cheese and sour cream, you have to get a fork and prepared to be a little bit messy. But it's so nice. I'm very, very impressed with that. And for the price, you could feed yourself for under £5 and be very satisfied all day. So go for that. I recommend that heartily. Price plus fillingness plus value plus happiness plus taste equals good times. Good times had by, well, me. Then my dinner this evening was my Crunchwrap Supreme, which is lovely. It had lost that crunch, so it was a Wrap Supreme, but very, very happy with it. The flavours are, again, all there, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's just a burrito or a taco in a slightly different form. So I might be 3 days in and enjoying myself, but towards the end of the week, when I've had a lot of samey stuff, am I going to be cursing the day? We are yet to find that out, but hopefully not. So I'm going to try and deviate from what I've been having for the first 3 days tomorrow, so I don't burn myself out Taco Bell, because as it turns out, I'm a stan for Taco Bell, and I don't want to turn myself into a hater. Hater, not me. But yeah, so far, so great. I am a happy, full boy. Full in many ways because I need to poo. No beating around the bush. Need to go. I haven't gone. So, let's see what day 4 brings. If you want to find out if I poo, please do subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, or you could find out if I've pooed by supporting the show on Patreon or becoming a member here on YouTube. All the links are in the description, and it helps to keep the channel alive, because I like to punish myself by making myself constipated, which goes against all Taco Bell stereotypes, that it passes through you like water through a sieve. And so far, it's like water through a cup, in that it's just gathered. So hopefully tomorrow we can poke a hole in that cup, and I've been talking about poop far too much. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall hopefully see you for day 4.